Texas Governor Greg Abbott spoke hours after the shooting.
Yeah, he gave an emotional update on the number of people killed in what is now the state's largest mass shooting. Our Henry Ramos was there and joins us live with more on what the governor had to say. Henry.
Well, Phil and Deborah, he says this is a complex puzzle that is going to take a while to piece together. That is really the big message he had tonight, as well as that he wanted to urge all Texans to hug their loved ones tonight because of this tragedy. The governor says he is proud of the way that first responders have handled the situation. He says this number of 26, well, that number could rise, but he also adds that it is way too many. We are at the City of Stockdale Community Center. This is where the governor held his press conference. He says this will be a long-lasting suffering for those in pain.
It's indescribable. A lot of good folks lost their life today. It's unfortunate. Innocent people, a lot of children. Used to be the county seat of Wilson County, but they lost that title a long time ago. But just a very tight-knit community, just like most of Texas. We're here for each other, so just ask everybody to be praying for the folks that lost loved ones and those that are in the hospital today.
We ask for God's comfort, for God's guidance, and for God's healing for all those who are suffering. As governor, I ask for every mom and dad at home tonight that you put your arm around your kid and give your kid a big hug and let them know how much you love them.
Now, the first gentleman that you heard there, that is the former associate pastor of First Baptist Church, Mark Collins. He used to be the former associate pastor there in Sutherland Springs. He is now the pastor at a First Baptist Church in Yorktown. I was able to speak to him just moments after when I arrived on scene, and he was saying how devastating it was. Obviously, he knows a lot of the victims that were there, and of course, we're learning more about that. But something else that the governor did emphasize is that there is a Red Cross that set up a family assistance center, as well as counselors will be made available for anyone that is impacted by this tragedy. The governor wants to make sure that everyone utilizes those services because they will certainly be utilized here in the next coming days and weeks. For now, reporting live in Stockdale, Henry Ramos, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Those counseling services will certainly be critical.
Right.
I mean, you can't even imagine going through something like this.